fun update. Got all this work here for sale. That one's sold, but I haven't seen Kirsty yet because of the pandemic. We're looking a bit messy. These are empty bags, but they're reusable, so I need to find a good spot for them at some point. Got canvases under there, which need putting back because I started messing them up and that was bad. Yeah, my box from uni, a canvas that's been abandoned, and then all this mess up here. And then you come out, more mess. The ducks are all completely done now. How beautiful are my little ducks. This one's really quite, he's got 3 little dots on the back of his head. He's special. But basically all I have left are, I'm trying to look right now, so here's another one. There's 2 ducks. Let's try not to damage them. I had an incident the other day where I dropped the frog. It's the 3rd one. I liked their heads pointing up more. I thought, I don't know, maybe it's from working on the Dumbo ride for too long, but it's like, with them, if the trunk is pointing down, it's bad luck, but if it's up, it's good luck. So I don't know, I took that into the ducks. Don't ask me, I just think we all need some good luck right now. Why is it focusing on something else? Is there somebody else in the room? Don't say shit like that. Yeah, and then this duck. That's number 4. Number 5, he's an extra thick one. Him and the one I just showed you were one of the first ones I made. So that's 5. Then we got number 6. He's a little bit of a chubby duck. 7. This one's really looking up. And then I've got a really tiny one that I love. I think he's so cute. He's so little. He's the smallest one. I feel like I want to keep him, but I feel like I need to give the little one to someone special. I don't know though. And then, oh, which ones can I show? I can show, this is hard work. Okay, I can show this because it's not for anybody. It's a seal. Yeah, one of the ones I made has gone off to somewhere. It's being delivered, so I'm excited. And then I dropped my frog the other day. I have the bit to glue onto his foot, and then I can repaint it and try and seal it, but devastated. It was just my grumpy frog, and now he's they're so fragile. And the rest I can't show. 6 minutes now, not there. It's a beautiful day. I can get my painting done. I always wonder why I busted thumbs, but I constantly do this, and I didn't know why I did it. And then somebody on TikTok goes, "Oh, do you wonder why we would like?" I do the. Could not figure out why I do it. Turns out it's from Star Trek. My childhood of watching, like, I know that there's a lot of things out there about people who watch Star Trek and then people who watch Star Wars, but we're a household who just watches, you know, Red Dwarf, Star Trek, Star Wars. Okay, so this is the situation. Haven't been sent a Zoom link and it's 15 minutes past, so I'm just gonna do this instead. Yeah, so I've got this paint. I'm covering the label. This is the black paint I'm going to be using to cover sections. I would film and do, but I will get spray paint everywhere. This is fish number 2. The first one, that's what we're working with as a base coat. I'm not sure on the tail situation. And that's how they be looking. The tails are definitely going. So, several things. I just had a Zoom call with a teacher. She's really lovely, and she's new, so it's like one of those where you're a bit like, but she was dead lovely, and she was like giving me some great advice, and I was like, yes, top tier level advice. And then my dad didn't know I was on a Zoom call because I forgot to mention that I was, on a Zoom call. So he shouted my name several times, and I've never seen a tutor look so like. I was like, I'm sorry, can I just mute you a second? And then I was like, Dad, I'm on a Zoom call. And he was like, how the fuck was I supposed to know? And I'm like, yeah, that's very true because I didn't actually tell you. So I went back to the call. I'm like, I'm very sorry. I forgot to tell my parents I was on a Zoom call, and then this happened. And she was like, oh, that's fine. I'm like, that's okay. He just wanted some help, and I couldn't help him. And she's like, oh, that's okay. Do you have any questions about the work? And I was like, on to that. So we did that. That's what happened. Normally I would start a fight with people on Facebook, but I thought no. And then after I'd sat back, I thought I'm not doing it. She deleted a comment, and I was like, yeah, because people had commented it saying you were. So yeah, I mean, saying I've been in this alone for 10 months when she's got like a husband and kids, like mentally, perhaps you feel alone, and I worry for you, because if you feel alone and you got people around you, it's a bit concerning. Obviously, like, we all experience mental health differently. But doing the lockdown alone? No. Are you one of the elderly people at home alone that have not been able to leave since this has started because you're vulnerable? No. She has kids and family around her. There are elderly people at home living what could be the last few weeks on the planet because of a virus, because people won't stay at home or put their masks on or respect the rules, Sharon. The government aren't controlling. I'm sorry, this is a rant. This is not healthy. Today I had a budget to go out and get my pets a Christmas present. That sounds really weird out loud. So I could get the dog something, my granddad's dog something, and the rats something. And then Mum was like, well, the dog's not very well, so we don't know what the situation is. Like, just being realistic, like if we buy him a toy and he passes away, what are we going to do? So we're going to wrap up his toys he already has, so he has the excitement of Christmas, but we're not wasting anything because he doesn't interact with toys that much. He has like one or two that he loves, and we're just going to wrap them up and troll him. And then my granddad's dog, we're just going to have to figure out. But I got the rats loads of like wooden chew toys. They get like new ones every year, or whenever they've nailed through them. They love these dinosaurs. I've got Ralph. He is a bit of a monster. He just like takes the tennis balls, takes them for a walk, tries to drown them. These dinosaurs, you'll find them buried in bedding. It's like he picks them up and goes for a walk. I'll have to try and video it when he does it. But he currently has some, and he's gnawed like all the edges off. But they hadn't got these for a while, and then they suddenly had them back, and I was like, oh my god, Ralph literally loves them. And they're like £1 a piece, which seems very expensive, but keeps my boys happy. But now they can have a fake banana and an apple. This feels literally like they've gone to a kids section and just said, here's for your rat, let it chew on it. Essentially. Trying to do that thing that everybody's doing where they do like the flick and then the over. Because I'm not going out after this. But I think my eyes are too hooded. Like, I see all the really cool people doing it on Instagram, and they're like, oh, look at my eyes or my wings. And yeah, it's like, see, that side looks okay. That looks like kind of what people are doing. And then I go like this, and you go, oh, what extra eyeliner? It just looks like I've drawn it too thick. It also looks like when my eyeliner's wet and I look up and then it's like gone. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't get it. See, it's not there. Anybody understand why they do it? I just wanted to do something different with my wing, but apparently I'm not cool and hip enough. And here is why Megan shouldn't be left by herself, because she can't draw very well on her own face. Yep, cool. I'm supposed to be doing my written work after that call, and instead of just messing my face up, I gotta take it off. It's like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. What time is it? Yeah, that's when you should know, not just doodle on your face. Just do like Ahsoka next. Just be like, yes, everything. I'm not doing it. I'm behaving. In 5 minutes time. I'm kidding.